Got some reporting from Brett McMurphy, who is now with On3, actually. He used to be Action Network's insider, and he abandoned my colleagues at the Action Network to jump with On3 this offseason. Anyways, Brett McMurphy reports that Indiana has canceled a home and home series that they had scheduled on the football field with Virginia for 2027 and 2028. As a result, Indiana, Curt Cignetti's program, will be paying Virginia $500,000 to not play them in football. They're taking out $500,000 just to avoid playing Virginia, and instead, Curt Cignetti has scheduled home games with Kennesaw State in 2027, Austin Peay in 2028, and added a game with Eastern Illinois in 2029. Even prior to this move from Curt Cignetti, there had been a lot of jokes made at Indiana football's expense about the way they have been scheduling in the early years of the Curt Cignetti era. They are not looking to play any high-profile games out of conference. That's been made abundantly clear. And to be clear, Virginia, high major program, fine football program, sure. Let's not act like Virginia is Georgia here, right? This is just a very low caliber, high major opponent. And Curt Cignetti now willing to pay $500,000 just to avoid playing them and instead get Austin Peay on the schedule. Your thoughts on this, Curt? Do you care about this?
Am I allowed to play both sides here?
You can do whatever you'd like, my friend.
Okay, this is a direct flex by Cinetti, who was complaining that Coach DeVries was taking all his money, that he still got it because he's willing to drop 500K just to get this game not played. Wondering if that could be put to better use though on the flip side of that, because why are we scared of Virginia? A home and home with Virginia at that. Like you ain't traveling to Death Valley. You're not traveling to go play. I mean, even like a sneaky tough place like at Utah or something like that. You're backing out of a home and home series with Virginia in football. Like, and look, I that's a whole other thing. But also, can we get mad at Curt Cignetti for doing what he does? This is what he does. He wants to schedule bumps. He's consistent in that.
He has been very consistent with that, hasn't he?
Yeah. So this is what you signed up for.
But like
He
they went
scheduled he schedules his non-con like he's still at what was he for James Madison?
they went to the playoff last year, correct?
Yes.
Is there not an element of like sit at the big kids table now? Like, we get it. We hired the James Madison coach. He talks a lot of shit because he wins a lot of games. That's all good. You're going to come to Indiana in year one. Fine. Let's play as soft of a schedule as possible to win as many games as possible. That clearly worked. He's 1 year into his Big Ten career, and he went to the playoff. He took Indiana football to the playoff. That's unbelievable. But I would like to think that if Curt Cignetti is who he says he is, and he's building Indiana into the program that he says he is building it into, that there is gradual steps that you climb up the ladder toward being a national championship competing program. And let's just call it what it is. Ducking Virginia is not what a championship caliber program does, right? Like, he's not in a position, I don't think, where he just needs to win 11 games right now. He needs to get some quality wins, prove that this 1 year was not a fluke. And I don't know. I just feel like this is a very terrified, cowardly little move from the big bad wolf that is Curt Cignetti. Today's video is sponsored by Labcorp On Demand. Card, do you take care of yourself?
I try my best to, yeah.
Like, not just treat yourself to expensive meals, but like you go to the doctor and things like that?
No, I just take care of myself. There's no need to go to the doctor unless I'm not taking care of myself, right?
Are you afraid of the doctor, Cart?
Just a little bit. I mean, if nothing's wrong, why would I go there?
Listen, I'm the same way, and so are millions of men across America. But that's why LabCorp On Demand is helping millions of people like us. With their men's health test, you can get a comprehensive look at your hormone levels, your total testosterone, and you don't even have to go to the doctor. It's easy, and you get the results the next day.
Testosterone, is that like is that a big thing?
It's a really important thing, Cart. Sometimes you can feel off without even knowing something's wrong. But LabCorp On Demand wants to keep you healthy and wants to make it as easy as possible. Right now, you can get 20% off your men's health test by visiting our sponsor at tryelco.com/sleepersmedia. It's simple, affordable, and honestly, it's empowering to know that you're healthy and have this info about your body.
Didn't know that testosterone did all those things. I'm gonna have to take the guesswork out of this and go get my health checked out today using LabCorp On Demand. Yeah, and for me, could be wrong on this one. Don't get me, don't bite my head off here. But I feel like Virginia's like that good middle ground of like it could be looked at as like a solid win, but also like if you lost, I think Virginia's actually gonna be okay in football. I guess they did spill from a quick Google search, which I'm told to use more often. They did spend a lot of money in the NIL for the transfer portal, so maybe that's a thing. But I don't know. To me, like that's a quality in between. Like you're not like setting yourself up for failure, but also like you could pick up a good road win at Virginia or a good home win against Virginia is very much in the cards there. Um, I don't know. I mean, if he, how else do you look at this other than being scared or not confident in your football team?
I don't think you can. Like that's exactly what's happening here, right?
And and as much as you want to hide it, players like can maybe start having a little bit of like back in their mind, like, damn, we're scared of Virginia. Like he doesn't think we can. He doesn't think we can beat Virginia. We're going to play. You know what I'm saying? I came to Indiana, a school that just made the college football playoff. I think they got something cooking here. I also want to play in big games. Like I know we got the Big Ten, but I don't want to just play Austin P. Like I want a little smoke.
If you're an Indiana football fan, how do you feel about this?
Fine. We want to win games.
But aren't isn't there part of you? I mean, I look there. I've heard both sides of this argument, right? Usually, I fall where you just said, right? I'd rather go 11-0 and beat teams by 50 than I would go 7-4 and lose to some really good teams. But like, football games are events. He's trying to turn a basketball school into a football school, right? Like we watched as Indiana's crowd grew last season, as he got that place busier and busier. And shit, didn't game day go to Bloomington at some point? Like this is a real thing. It's a real cultural step forward to become a competitive football program. And part of that is having games that your fan base gets excited for. Like when I went to school, Michigan State hosted Oregon in an 8 p.m. game. It was awesome. Like felt like we had become a big boy football program because we're not playing Western Michigan in week 2 anymore. We're hosting a top 10 team. And I'm not saying I expect that from Indiana in year 2. Maybe that comes in year 4 or year 5, but look, again, this is not Georgia. This is not Oregon. This is Virginia. And Curt Cignetti is building his schedules the same way he called the game in the college football playoff, like a terrified, fraudulent little man. He is tucking his tail between his legs. He is not who he says he is based on his actions. I don't care what the record is against Austin Pease. Like, it's driving me insane because I want to respect Curt Cignetti, but he keeps doing the dumbest things that make me have no choice but to despise the way he operates, you
Hey,
know?
listen. He said I win. Google me. That's all he said. He didn't say nothing about scheduling hard. He didn't say nothing about playing this team, that team. He said he wins. Google him.
Okay, 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 kid. Like, all right. Like, right? Like, he's not at the big boy table. That's all this is.
Uh, Listen, last thing I'll say on this, you don't get over the hump like this. This is how you end up making it to the college football playoff if you do, and you get stomped out because scared money doesn't make money once you get to the big game and the big stage.
Right. Right. You want to get to the playoff and be down 4 touchdowns, punting from the opponent's 45 again. This is a great way to help prepare your team for that. Is if you're a player, aren't you pissed at this too? Like if I'm a player, two things. I'm like, this isn't exciting. And two, damn, coach, really? Y'all don't think I'm gonna smoke Virginia?
Yeah, no, that to me. That's the approach I would take to it. That's we're scared of Virginia.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Come on now.
This video is brought to you by NBA 2K Labs or maybe college football labs because the people behind 2K Labs have just built something awesome. CFBLabs.com has everything you need to play college football 26 even better. Cart, you've been playing the game, right?
I have been, but I'm behind the eight ball, Gregory. There's a lot of people out there who got a little bit of edge on me, but the good folks over at 2K Labs got me covered. They got the playbooks I need, the plays, the head-to-head coaches, knowing some teams. Obviously, way too many college football teams. I need the inside edge here, and they got all different types of things to help me get that edge.
Yeah, I jumped in and started playing Road to Glory over the weekend, and I ended up like a two-star recruit that did not get one snap in season one because I chose the wrong school with the wrong roster that was way too loaded. Had I known that CFBLabs.com exists, I would have made a much more wise decision in my Road to Glory mode. They've got teams, playbooks, coaches, team comparison tools. You can literally see every single play in the game, every player in the game, their rating, what they're good at, all in one consolidated place online to help you make the right choices and win more games in college football 26. CFBLabs.com. Go check it out.